Hello everyone and welcome to another impression video of a game that we played at Gamescom. So this time I'm going to show you some direct feed footage of Halo Wars 2. And I must say, so the game runs at 60 frames per second, but the direct feed only gives the option to record it 30 frames per second. So we played a multiplayer match. It was 3 versus 3, and it was on the map Fracture, and it was the mode Stronghold. So this is a bit different than your basic RTS kind of matchup. So in a basic RTS, you have to gather your resources in order for you to actually build units. But in this mode, that's not the main concern. So the main goal in Strongholds is to get as many bases as possible within a certain time limit. Once you've captured them all, there will be a sudden death mode, so the computer or the game gives the opposite team 60 seconds to recapture one of the bases to cancel this sudden death. If they can't do it, the game will end, and the team with all of the 7 bases will actually win. So in this mode, you don't have to actually focus on gathering resources because you have unlimited amount of resources. So you just have to focus on what's the best team to get the job done. So you can choose between infantry, you can choose between aircrafts, tanks, GMs, and you can also create your very own Spartan. Now, when developers talked about this mode, they actually mentioned that this mode is actually a perfect mode to learn the basics of the game. So in the beginning, and when you'll play the single player campaign, you'll have to gain resources, build up your base, and eventually eliminate the enemy. But in this mode, it's actually about learning how to counter attack the opposite enemy team, because once again, everybody in this match was trying out the different infantry units or the different vehicle units. So it was a bit chaotic, but this mode will actually offer a new player to learn how to play a counterattack mode. If I see that my opposite team will often build aircrafts, I will probably make more anti-vehicle or anti-aircraft vehicles to get that score. So this is actually what the main basics behind this mode, and it's actually a pretty neat mode. What I liked about Halo Wars 2 was the fact that, first of all, it's set in an amazing universe. It's the Halo universe, so go Master Chief. But one of the things that I liked about the game was the fact that in the beginning you could choose which commander you were pointing to your team. So this commander gives you a set of abilities that you can use on the battlefield. So mine was Captain Cutter, and you'll get a quick description about what he's actually doing. So I gained access to orbital strikes, I gained access to a healing area, and I could place turrets, or I could get some other vehicles on the battlefield in an instant. So there was also another an alien commander. I didn't choose that guy because he was more defensive, this was more offensive, so I eventually took Captain Cutter. One thing I have mixed feelings about is the interface. You can clearly see that it's actually been made for console, because the first Halo Wars was also on console, on the Xbox 360, I believe, and it was difficult to actually build this game up from scratch to actually represent a good RTS game, because you don't have the mouse, and the keyboard is actually the best equipment you can have to play an RTS game, because you can select units and you have so many micromanaging going on. So a mouse is very quick in maneuvering things. So we played it on the PC, so we had a bit of that advantage. But once you have to select different abilities, you'll see this circle, and it's quite awkward. So I don't like that. I hope they change it, but yeah, they probably won't, because I think the game has only has. I don't think it has been gold yet, but it won't. We won't take long. Another thing I would like to mention is that every unit has a different ability as well. So you have a lot of unique aspects to a certain unit. A unit can actually respond to the dangerous situations that he will be confronted with. This was actually there was the second match we played, but it was a bad matchup because we had one spot left in our team, and we already played a couple of games, but the one that filled in the last spot didn't. So we didn't have a starting point actually from the beginning. But in the end, you'll see that they'll quickly get rid of me and ends the game. So before you see all that, enjoy the footage that you got to see, and I'll see you next time on the next Gaming Boulevard Impressions. Bye.
Ready to do what needs to be done. Our allies are in trouble. Ready for retribution.
Hornet here.
Commander power ready. They won't know what hit them. 10-4, over. Commander power ready. Commander power ready. Our allies are attacking the enemy base. Structure is a go. On it. Enemy structure is trouble. Commander power ready. Commander power ready. Commander power ready. Commander power ready. Our allies are attacking the enemy base. Ready to do what needs to be done.
Jackrabbit here. I've spotted him.
There's going to be a reckoning. You're lucky. Commander power ready. Show me what the problem is. Commander power ready. Our allies are attacking the enemy base. We are go. There won't be anything left of them. Ready to go to work. Our allied base is under attack. 10-4, over. Our base is under attack. Commander power ready. Getting it done. Firebase constructed. Commander power ready. Our base is under attack. The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings. Our allies' base is under attack. The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings. Got eyes on hostiles. Over. Commander power ready. Judge, jury, and executioner. Get hit by enemy infantry! killed one of our Spartans. And we are go. Commander power ready. Acknowledged. Making my approach. Jerome reporting. Our allies are attacking the enemy base. Got some tests. Terminating, sir.